There's a group of global military contractors, multinational corporations and governments who all want to sell two things: their weapons and related services, and a clear message to an unsuspecting public. They've all found the perfect vehicle for this: the Australian Strategic Policy Institute, otherwise known as ASPI. This once obscure defence policy think tank in Australia's capital of Canberra is now a key global player in manufacturing consent about China's rise. And according to them, China's place in the world is solely as a strategic threat. China has virtually zero military assets beyond its borders, and Australia sits thousands of kilometres away. Yet, a number of Australian politicians say China is a direct military threat. In reality, China is by far Australia's biggest export customer. There's an argument that Australia's China policy is merely a proxy for US-China policy. The United States is the overwhelmingly dominant military power in Asia. More than half the entire US Navy is in the region. It has 90,000 troops across dozens of military bases and an arsenal of nuclear weapons. Currently, it relies on one weapon: propaganda, which is being fired off from Australia by ASPI. ASPI is a propaganda machine whose stakeholders include weapons makers and corporate backers, government and the military, the media, and individuals and groups who influence defence policies. Government and sponsors pump money into ASPI, around $10 million a year. And ASPI pumps out commentary and research which it feeds to policy influencers and the media. They amplify these messages, essentially making these groups a cheer squad for government, which is looking to justify an aggressive China narrative and the billions it spends on weapons. Since its formation, ASPI has generated $100 million in total revenue. And over that period, its sponsors have collectively picked up more than $81 billion in Australian Defence Department contracts. It's big business, and part of what a growing number of Australian commentators call the China threat industry.